So we we are now members of the Columbus Zoo. There it is, right here. Here we are, first visit. We'll see what happens. Should be a good day. It's Tuesday, and a lot of camps going on today. Here we go. But and the first stop for the old man is the restroom. They seem to be having some new construction over here. Not really sure what's going up. I have to investigate a little bit more. All right, seems to be it's a new food venue. Cinnabon, funnel cakes, all the good stuff that Americans like to eat. So Todd and I have yet to see the Africa exhibit, which actually has been here for what, 3 years, 4 years? So Columbus Zoo, yeah. So we're gonna go see the Africa exhibit, and haven't seen any animals yet. We're on a walkway. Oh, first animal sighting of our trip. Looks like we've got some swans. Always the first sighting. Trumpeter swan. Trumpeter swans. Thinks it's a flamingo. Oh, Todd's found some friends. This is Blackie, and this is Red. Hi, Red. How you doing? They just want to get fed. You guys okay? Can I touch you? Huh? Oh, look at you. Look at you. You're awesome. Hi, Blackie. Oh, they like scritches. They like the scritches. Oh, the scritches on the necks. You're just big dogs, aren't you? First time for me, first time for Todd, heading into the heart of Africa. Some camel rides, cost us $7. We're getting them all saddled up, ready to go. Some little gift shop along the way. We are literally like 3 and 4 of 4 people that are in the heart of Africa. It's early. The staff's here. They're ready to go. Where are the people? I didn't come to see people anyhow. I came to see animals. This is a lion exhibit, but they've got people outside pruning trees at this time. So I'm guessing the lions, oh, there they are over there. There's some over here. I see some here. She's over there. So she can easily get to her prey, which is up in the trees over here. Oh, what's moving out there? Some cantaloupes. Cantaloupes. Some animals moving out there. This is really quite safari looking like, isn't it? Like the savannah or whatever. Yeah. Although I've never been there. They've really expanded this. It's just really open here. This open natural habitat. I want to go up there so you can see the lions better. Alright, let's go see the lions better. Kind of fun. Kids can climb in here, come up to the front of this plane, and press the start button. Oh, it's not going to start. I think we're stuck here.
We're gonna go around this way.
Hi everybody, my name is Sam. Behind me is Sherry and Scott. Behind them is Aymara, and Kazi's coming up here to join us. We also have Asali, Niasi, and Naomi. And then Tama is our big male. So Aymara, Niasi, and Naomi are our 3 cubs. I'll be calling them our cubs throughout the rest of this talk, but they're not really cubs anymore. They're actually going to be 3 in August. So Aymara, the one with all the black on her face, is actually one of our cubs. And they all weigh just as much as our adult females. So Kazi's one of our adult females. This is Niasi, another one of our cubs coming up here. Naomi, Asali, and Tomo they pretty much just kind of stay back. Asali and Nene will sometimes come up, but Tomo rarely ever comes up. And a lot of people say, why doesn't Tomo come up? Because, you know, he looks so impressive and he's so handsome. But the easiest answer is just that he's very, very lazy. Male lions can sleep up to 20 hours a day. Female lions can sleep up to 18 hours a day. If you guys have cats at home, you know they sleep a lot. Cats just sleep a lot. They're just lazy animals. You know, if you think about it, they have to expend a lot of energy to hunt. So it's kind of a good idea to laze about and, you know, kind of keep your energy reserved for when you have to go out hunting for food. Oh, here comes Naomi. She's coming up to join us. So, you know, these guys are just getting a snack right now. This is just a tiny bit of their diet that we've held back so that we can do this talk for you guys. Every morning, all of our lions get fed their entire diet, and they also get a one-on-one keeper session where we do a lot of their trained behaviors with them to maintain those behaviors and also to keep that keeper-animal bond that we have with these guys. So every day, all of our girls get around 5 pounds of meat a day, and then Tomo gets as much meat as we can get into him. Right now, we're trying to get him to gain a little bit of weight. He's around 430 pounds, and we'd really like to see him around 450, 470. If you guys are on our Facebook page, on the Columbus Zoo's Facebook page, we actually posted a video of him going through a CAT scan machine. It's really, really, really cool. You guys should check it out if you haven't seen it. He did have a tooth surgery where a specialist, an animal dentist, actually came in and removed one of his teeth because he had a really bad abscess. And through that, he just wasn't really recovering as fast as we wanted him to. So we put him through the CAT scan, and it turned out that he did have a little bit of an infection. So we've medicated him for that. He's doing really, really well. He's on the mend. We're just trying to get him back up a little bit in the weight department. So he actually gets about 5 pounds of the ground meat that these guys get, and then he gets rabbits every single day and some roast every single day. So he's a very happy boy, and hopefully his weight will be up here really soon. So when we're training these guys, we do a lot of body presentation behaviors, and you saw some of that with Scott and Sherry feeding them. So when they stood up really tall, you know, it's really impressive. It makes us look pretty cool, but it's really important for us because it allows us to see their belly. So when these guys are walking around naturally, they're on all 4 legs, and you can't really see the underside of their belly very easily. So when we have them stand up big and tall like that, we get to see their belly really easily. We can see their paws. We have them open their mouth. They lay down. They sit down. So we can really get a 360 view of their entire body just to make sure that we can see everything and assess them and make sure they're doing really well. We also have a specialized portion of our building where we can do a little bit more hands-on stuff with them, a little bit more invasive. So all of these guys are trained for hand injection. They're trained for blood pressure. We can get a blood pressure cuff on their tail, take their blood pressure. We can do cardiac ultrasounds, which is something that we're really excited that we actually get to do with these guys. And just a number of other things. We do blood draws with them. And all of those things basically just allow us to take the best care of them that we can. She's just going to sit here and watch you guys the whole time. And you know, that's kind of our goal here. So when we're thinking about behaviors that we want to train them for, we want to think of things that help them voluntarily partake in their own care, because that's how we find it to be most successful. They understand what's going on. They're not stressed out by the procedures that we do. And that really just makes everybody's life here easier. So we take care of their physical health, but we also want to make sure that we're taking care of all of our animals' mental health as well. So one of the ways that we do that is through enrichment. And if you look right now, Niasi has a water jug that she's protecting, she's guarding from everybody else so nobody steals her precious jug. So we give them a lot of toys that they can play with, so the water jugs are a good example of that. And, you know, enrichment, she's really into your camera. She's wondering why it has legs, I think. She's very into it. So enrichment is anything that we can offer our animals that elicits a natural behavior from them. So it may not seem very natural to give them those water jugs. That might not be something you just find in the plains of Africa, but what it does is it elicits those natural behaviors from these guys. Like you can see, Nyasi is guarding it from the rest of the pride, which is a very natural behavior for her. They wrestle with them, they can bite them, they can pounce on them, things that they would normally be doing in Africa that they might not get a chance to do here in Columbus. So by giving them those things, we're really making sure that we keep their mind active. Another thing that we do for enrichment is we can offer them novelty food items. You know, that's really easy when we have animals like the vervet monkeys that will literally eat anything. But lions only eat meat. And you know, there's only so many different kind of varieties of meat and proteins that we can think of. But one of the things that lions like, and it's not something that we can give them all the time, but they really like dairy products. And one of the things that Asali loves to do is go hunting for cream cheese. And we'll put cream cheese all over this yard, and she will spend hours checking every single little rock and crevice to find all the cream cheese that we put out there. So, like Howie mentioned earlier, you know, we don't just care about our lions here, we care about lions in Africa as well. Their numbers are in the decline, and a lot of that is due to human-wildlife conflict. Also poaching, trophy hunting. There's a lot of things that are really affecting these guys. And so, like Howie mentioned, we here at Columbus Zoo support Iwaso Lions, which is an awesome organization that goes out into where these guys live, and they teach people how to live amongst them with being able to sustain good populations of them while they're doing so. So you guys have actually supported Iwaso Lions just by coming here today. Thank you very, very much for that. We appreciate it. The Lions appreciate it. And if you guys have any other questions about lions or Heart of Africa in general, please feel free to ask. We'll be sticking around for the next few minutes. If you don't have any more questions, then thank you so much for coming out today, and have a great rest of your visit.
Well done. Thank you so much, folks, for coming out. If you're interested in the next speaker talk, that's going to take place at 10:30 over at Polar. These blocks are brought to you by Jermaine.
For $1 a piece, or whatever they're doing, I think this looks like lettuce, you can feed the giraffes. They are in the process of doing that right now. $3, 3 pieces. Come in and feed the giraffes. And the zebras. And here comes the giraffe. He's decided he's going to get some in on this feeding action, I think. Maybe not. Just a wonderful area. Very natural looking. Zebras sound like horses. This is a nice exhibit. They're getting what they want, that's for sure. And they're tough. I didn't realize we had this many jobs.
As soon as we leave, all the jobs are like, hey, what?
$3 for 3 pieces. Like she's helping out. Couldn't get enough people to feed them. $3? Mm-hmm. Beautiful baby. You have a beautiful baby. Congratulations on your new arrival.
Yeah, that feels good, doesn't it, Moya? What? This is Moya and Bella's over by the fence. They'll be 8 years old in October. They think they are brother and sister. They're not. But they were put together when they were less than a week old. We only raise orphan cheetahs here. We don't do any breeding.
has spotted her prey. And she caught her prize. Great job, Lucy.